Welcome back, everyone. We're here today on our Integrative Health Coach Success Podcast, episode 140. If you're looking for the 3 big takeaways, as well as all of the applicable links, head on over to ihp.coach/140 for all of today's show links. All right, let's get right into it. This is by popular demand. I was teaching our very last module of the business mentorship experience, which we have inside of the Integrative Health Practitioner Institute. Amazing group of people. I mean, truly amazing. That was our inaugural, that was our first class. And it was just really great being able to listen all the questions and just try to create even more content for them. Because again, everything we do inside of the Integrative Health Practitioner Institute is for our students. I mean, that's what we try to do. We try to help them become the best that they can be in terms of practitioners. Because at the end of the day, people looking to heal themselves, heal their family, and then work with clients and help people spread this mission. So it's just a great field to be in. It's a lot of fun. People come from every different walk of life, and we love that. We love the diversity amongst our people. Just a lot of fun. So, the last couple of modules, there's 6 modules and 12 lessons. What we wanted to do was really help. So we basically walk everybody through each step. Like, okay, this is how you're going to design your business, literally the business of your dreams. This is how you're going to mock out your schedule. Then this is what your social media is going to look like in terms of setup, your profile, your website, your landing pages, like all of those different things. Then we talk about, okay, here's now how you're going to get clients. And so questions came up for myself and Julia Hayes, who also taught it as well, was how do we, create great content for social media. So I've done a few podcasts on this, and we'll definitely link them up. So if the team can link up those shows, that would be great, because I know episode 124 is one of those, but we've got a bunch of shows on kind of the best content for social media. But I was thinking of how can I make this? I'm always thinking about how can we make this simpler? How can we make it easier? And that's really when it came to me that the way that I create my podcast, the Cabral Concept, and the way that I do social media is that it's always listener and client generated. So it's always, what are people coming to me with? And so I said, why would it not be the same for our practitioners, even if they don't have clients yet? So let me share with this. You can literally do this. You can use it as a reel. You can use it as a story. You can use it as a post. So my recommendation, and I know that you've heard this on my previous shows, is the absolute best way is to create video. So video creates the most trust. I walked you through this. Let me see if I can find that as well. How to get better at speaking and coaching. Definitely want to check that out. That's 134. And the team will link it up. So I don't want to go and through your time today. So just go to ihp.coach/140 and the team will link up all the previous shows. So really, really important, because video is going to create the trust that you need, but you're not going to feel comfortable right away. So literally, you just have to practice. One of the people inside of BME, just the business mentorship experience, they said, well, I've done some videos now and I just don't feel like I'm ready yet. I'm not there yet. And I said, okay, how many videos have you done? And they're like, it was around 20, but it might have been less. Maybe it was 10. I always say, okay, yes, you're going to feel that way. I felt that way for my first 50 podcasts. So the best way to overcome that, the fastest way humanly possible, is just to sit down and do 5 a day for a month. That's literally it. And you probably use none of them. But I'm guaranteeing you're going to hold up this phone right here, right? And you're going to shoot a video. And I'm going to take you through it in just 1 second. So you're going to shoot a video. It's all you're going to do. That's it. And it's going to take you no more than 15 to 20 minutes maximum. And if you're dedicated to your profession, you're dedicated to your craft, you're dedicated to helping people, and you building your practice, you will do this. Because the payoff is tremendous, because it's a skill you will learn, get comfortable with, and you will have then for the rest of your life. So we have to do it. There's no other way. But the thing is, okay, you're going to do this, let's say 20 days out of the month, 21 days, 22 days, whatever the working days are, Monday through Friday. You're going to sit down and you're just going to shoot 5 one-minute videos. That's it. You will have done 150 videos by the end of the month, and those are just practice. You may never use any of them. If you get to use any of them, consider it a bonus. You're going to practice for 30 days. That's all you're going to do. So they don't have to be good. No one else will ever see them. You could also record them just on QuickTime on your laptop if you want. It's a free program. Type in your search box on your laptop, QuickTime. It comes with all Macs, at least. I'm not sure if it comes with PCs. I'm not a PC kind of guy. So here, let's get into it. How are we making these videos? All right, so we already know we're just going to use our iPhone. That's all we're going to do. And when you are filming something for social media now, you are most likely filming it vertically, not horizontally. If you turn your phone this way, it's great for YouTube and a few other players, but not typically for Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, etc. So Facebook actually would work, but again, we're mainly going to be using Instagram and maybe some TikTok. So that's what I want you to do. Go just vertical and super simple. You can clip it onto an iPhone holder and you can just shoot the video, or you can literally hold it in your hand. However you want to do it, completely up to you. Don't get bogged down in the details. You're just going to shoot the videos. Now, how are you going to come up with all these different topics? Here's what you're going to do. The easiest way to create social media content is this. All you're going to do is answer people's questions as a reel, story, or post, or all three. So let me give you some examples. And well, why would this even be useful? Because literally people are asking these questions. And if one person's asked the question, trust me, 100,000 other people today have that same question. So you're going to be known as the expert who's able to answer people's questions. And you're going to state the question right at the beginning of your video. So I have a bunch for you just to get the brain going. But what I want you to do is pull out a spreadsheet on Numbers or Excel, or use the notes phone on your app, anything. And you're just going to rattle off every question that you can think of that clients have asked you before, or family members asked you before, or friends asked you before, or questions that you've had. It doesn't matter. Or go on my Instagram and just look through any of the posts that you want and look at the comments. Look at all the questions people have. Then you can create a video answering those questions, right? Don't go on my Instagram and be like, hey, check out my page. But you want to look at all of the different questions. That's it. Look at anybody's account. Doesn't have to be my account, right? So here's what I want to chat about. When you are answering the questions, you're going to form it in the phrase of a question. And you're just going to use it like this, which also positions you as an expert. Hey, I got this question the other day from a client of mine, and they asked, what is the best herb for energizing and improving the adrenals? Something like that, right? What's the best herb for energizing and improving the adrenals? And then you just go in, like literally 50 seconds. That's all you're going to say. So literally, this is just off the cuff. I haven't thought about any of this, but let me say, okay, so I'm going to do it quick for you. So the other day I was asked by a client, what is the absolute best herb that you can use in order to improve the adrenals and give the body more energy? And my response to them was actually something that may have caught them off guard. I actually shared that ashwagandha was the very best herb that I would recommend for them for the adrenals. And that's because it actually calms and reduces stress while providing a little bit of energy. But oftentimes the reason why people are lower energy is because their stress levels are so high. So if you begin to reduce your stress, you actually have more energy for both the body and mind. So if you haven't already looked into it, check out ashwagandha in order to be able to benefit both the adrenals and the energy. That's it. Like literally, that's it. So I've done a lot of podcasts and a lot of video. And for my recommendation for you is, until it just comes like totally natural, you just want to add like 5 bullets in front of you, because you don't want to get bogged down. Maybe 3 bullets. That's it. Question, response, like the herb, and then how are you going to close? That's all. And so then you can do a reel out of that. You can do a story out of that. You can do a post. Why do I recommend 60 seconds? At least currently, after 60 seconds, it's a break in the story. And after 60 seconds, they would have to keep watching right on Instagram. That might go longer in the future. So that's the easiest way to do it. Keep them on the page, keep them interested, keep it short, keep it punchy. People will then keep coming back every single day, or whenever you put these videos out. My recommendation is daily, or maybe not the videos like this daily, but daily to get those posts out there. And again, we talk about that in business mentorship experience as well. So here are some other examples, and you would do them the same exact way. 3 minerals. What 3 minerals do you need for your thyroid to function properly? What is leaky gut? What causes leaky gut? How to heal leaky gut? Best smoothie recipe for, and then just literally insert it, right? Best smoothie recipe for low thyroid. Best smoothie recipe for digestion, like you name it, right? Best smoothie recipe for estrogen dominance. Pop it in there. Then you can also do, instead of smoothie, you can do best food for, people love, right? Like the best, the top. Best food for, and I just kind of did like, the adrenals. Well, best food for the thyroid might be seaweed snacks. That's a fun one, right? Because of the iodine. All right. Best product for filtering the air. Best product for testing EMFs. Best product for blocking EMFs. Best product for hair growth, like whatever you want to do. That's a great one to do. Hey, my client the other day asked me, what's the top product you could recommend right now that would help someone with thinning hair and to regrow their hair? And then you just make your recommendation, right? Okay. A couple more that I want to give you, kind of more the fitness-based space, because I know we have a lot of fitness and personal trainers listening to the show. So, top full body exercise. So one of my clients was asking me the other day, if you could only do one exercise, what would you do in order to boost your metabolism and burn more body fat? So they might think something like, you should do the row machine or ski or go whatever. No, you're going to do a compound full body resistance-based training exercise. And it could be a barbell, dumbbell, kettlebell, band squat press, right? Squat down, press overhead. It doesn't have to be that, but that would get every muscle in your body working. And you would explain why. All in under 60 seconds. Again, if people want to learn more, they'd be like, I'm going to keep tuning back in. This person has great content, right? So top full body exercise. Another one is, should you do cardio before or after weight training? Common question, right? Answer that. How many days a week should you exercise? Should you eat before your weight training? What's the best pre-workout supplement? What's the best post-workout supplement? How many calories a day should you be eating if you're looking to put on muscle? How many grams of protein should you eat a day if you're looking to put on muscle? Again, just think about it. These are all the questions that people ask. You could literally type it into Google. Type it in like top questions for putting on muscle. Top questions for and I'm sure that would pop up. I've never done that before, but I think that's probably would work as well. So the bottom line is this, because I'm not going to belabor the topic, because I want you to go out and I want you to spend that 15 minutes a day shooting those 5 videos. That's it. They don't have to be great. Doesn't matter. Nobody will see them. Delete them the next day if you want. Just go through the motions. It is probably the single best thing that you could do in order to be able to serve people. Go out, help people. The majority of people are going to consume your content. Not all of those people will become clients. However, the more people that you get consuming your content, the higher likelihood that some of those people will become clients, right? That's literally like the law of averages, the law of numbers, like proper ratios, right? So if you have 100 people following you, one person might become a client, 1%. If you have 1,000 people following you, 10 people may become clients. If you have 10,000 people following you, 100 might become clients. So again, your job is not to just build your followers. I know a lot of people out there, they buy followers, they do all those things. It's not serving you. Your engagement is going to be lower, and those people that are bot followers are not going to become a client of yours most likely. That would be nearly impossible. They don't know you. They might not even be real people. So engaged following. They are going to say, instead of just 1%, it might be 3%, it might be 4%. Your job, though, is simply to provide great content, help people out, answer their questions, and you will be seen as the expert. So hopefully this was helpful. Always happy to do a follow-up show. Let me know what topics you would like to hear about. This show is literally dedicated to the health, wellness, fitness-based space and all of the amazing practitioners out there. Again, for today's takeaway links, show notes, and all of those things, head on over to ihp.coach/podcasts or directly for this show /140. Thanks, everyone. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.